just sitting in the middle of this beautiful space. And what's coming to my mind is like, as human beings, we're the only ones that don't know how we fit. We don't know. This gets in the way. We think we know how we fit. We think we're in here to control. We think, oh, this is here for us. And it is in some ways, but it's not here for us to abuse. But we're the only ones in this whole creation who question how we fit into the rest of it, or don't know how we fit into the rest of it, or think we know better than the rest of creation and think we know how we fit into it, you know. And those of us who think we know how we fit into it, we're coming from a place of, well, it's all here for us, we control it, we can do whatever the fuck we want with it. And those of us who don't think that, generally this gets in the way. It's like, oh my God, we're not supposed to step on that blade of grass. If we bend that blade of grass, we'll be messing with Mother Earth. It's like, no, we're an integral part of creation, no matter how we're interacting with it. And it makes sense for us to just accept that, you know, just accept our place in creation, accept the consequences of our actions. You know, sure, we need to be mindful of what we do, the chemicals and shit we pour into our environment, you know, but some people take it so far as to be like, oh my God, you can't stack those pebbles at the beach. And sure, if that's your path, that's okay, but I think that's an example of how this thing is like getting in the way of us just being a natural part of the world. So it's like, how do it makes sense for us to access our spirit, not this. This can help in some ways, but access our spirit and look at how we fit into the natural world and obeying natural law, right? And acknowledging how we fit into the cycles of nature, into the systems of nature that exist out there, right? As soon as we're not acting in balance in here is when we start acting out of balance out here. If we're out of balance here, we're out of balance there. So as long as we're acting in a place of balance in here, i.e. no greed, no selfishness, no believing we're higher than or below, you know, we're, by the nature of who we are, we're in balance with that. There is no higher, there's no lower, there's no hierarchy. So come to balance inside of yourself. If you care about Mother Earth and you care about nature, look at where you're out of balance with yourself. And get out into a beautiful place like this, listen to the birds,